Welcome back, Wargamers. Today I have a special video for you. Today we're going to be playing Lords of War with my good friend Garrett. It's going to be 600 points between Thranduil's Hurls and with Radagast Great Eagles versus Harad. So we're going to go into checking out the armies here. So I'm going to start off with mine, then I'll go into the Haradrim. So we have, first off, Radagast on sleigh with 2 Great Eagles there. And then over here we have Thranduil's Hurls. So we have Thranduil there, 4 Palace Guards with Elven Blade and Shield, 1 Palace Guard with Spear in the background, 2 Mirkwood Rangers, and then 3 Mirkwood Elves with the Elven Glaives. That is my 600 points of models. Alright, this is Garrett's army, Haradrim. Garrett, can you explain what you have in this warband here?
Yes. This is the warband. It's my leader, so my entire force leader, the Betrayer, on horse. He's leading 3 Watchers of Karna. They'll have a bow upgrade. 4 Warriors of Karna, who are just regular Haradrim warriors upgraded with the Karna rule for the 3+ shoot and bows. We've got 2 Abrakan Merchant Guard, and then 3 warriors with spear.
And next,
the second warband here is led by the Taskmaster, who is my MVP in most games for the free might he
saves
brings
you
to the table. Yeah, he has 3 of the Watchers of Karna as well with bows. He has 3 spears in that one, and 4 Abrakan Merchant Guard.
And lastly, his third warband here.
It's led by the Knight of Umbar on horse. He has 3 Watchers of Karna with bow upgrade again, 2 Warriors of Karna with bow, 3 Warriors with spear, and 3 Abrakan Merchant Guard.
That's awesome. So that's 600 points of Haradrim. So it should be a good match. He definitely has numbers on his side. So we will be playing Lords of War. I think we're just going to deploy on the sides that our models are set up on just to make it easy. And we'll come back after we roll priority and stuff and show you the battlefield. Alright guys, so I'm going to show you quickly the table that we're playing on. It is one of Frontline Gaming's fat mats. The Urban Combat 2. So it's all cobbled stone and ruins, so it really would make a good Osgiliath board once it's all set up. So there's the centerpiece there with the well. You got that stuff over there. And more ruins. So on this angle. Alright, so we'll come back after priority. Alright guys, here's the priority roll between Garrett and I. It's going to be the first round. So Garrett has the 1, and I have a 1. So we're going to be re-rolling that. So 4 for myself. I will have priority. I'll come back after movement. So Garrett has decided to set up with his Betrayer right off the bat. So we'll have Garrett roll for him, see where he sets up. He sets up anywhere in his deployment zone. Alright guys, Garrett has finished setting up his warband. I'm going to set up my leader now for my guys, Radagast. So he has to set up within 12 inches of War Dutch as well. Garrett's next warband is going to be his Knight of Umbar. It has to set up within 12 inches of the table center. Alright, so this is Garrett's last warband that he's setting up. It's the Taskmaster. So let's see where he has to set up. He has to set up within 12 inches of the center line. We'll come back once everybody's been finished to be deployed. Alright, so deployment has been completed. Knight of Umbar and his warband are there. They're within 12 inches of the center line. The Taskmaster is over there, also within 12 inches of the center line. And lastly, all the way back there, you have the Shadow Lord with his warband towards the back, trying to keep his hero alive. Over on this side, we have Thranduil's Hurls, Thranduil's Mirkwood Rangers, setting up there behind that train piece. Over here, we have the 2 Great Eagles and Radagast on sleigh, eyeing up the Shadow Lord, hopefully for a quick kill over there once they get in. And so let's roll off, see what happens for priority. So for priority, I roll a 5, Garrett gets a 5. Let's try this again.
The trend.
Oh, Garrett gets the 2. Garrett has priority. Garrett, best of luck, man.
Good luck.
And we'll come back after movement. Alright guys, so Radagast here just moved back behind everybody else. I'm just going to roll now because he's going to cast Terrifying Aura on himself with his free one. So it casts with the 5. So movement has been completed this turn. Knight of Umbar moved up there with his warband. Back there you have the Taskmaster just sort of spreading out, and the Shadow Lord taking on that side. My side has swung around. Great Eagles are lining up a couple of attacks next round. Thranduil and the Palace Guard and everybody's down there. And Radagast is behind. Thranduil this turn did cast Aura of Dismay on himself. And I do believe earlier I was calling that model back there, the enemy hero, Shadow Lord, but it's actually the Betrayer. So that's my bad, guys. So we'll fix that from now on. We'll come back with shooting. Okay guys, so over here we have 3 Watchers of Karna that are going to be shooting into the Great Eagle, as well as 3 Haradrim. They're going to be shooting into this Great Eagle here. Then last Haradrim, yeah, is going to be shooting into one of the Palace Guards. So I'll have Garrett go ahead and roll for the guys on the Great Eagle first. Might as well roll them all together. They all have moved.
There's 6 of them, so I need 4s.
So he has 5 hits. That's a good start to rolling right there.
I need that for wounding.
Yeah,
not for hitting.
Let's see if we can get that again for wounding here.
Okay, so your defense 8, so I need 6s by 5s.
I believe, yeah. So let's see what happens.
So
1 6. Yeah, 6s by 5. He needs to get a 5 now. Let's see if we can wound the eagle. Nothing. No. And we did forget the in the ways too, but that's besides the point. You didn't win. So
I do need to reroll this though, because of the poison rule, Master of Poison. And it doesn't do anything. Okay. So we'll do the single lone shot over at the Palace Guard.
This won't have any in the ways.
3 is a miss.
3 is a miss. All right, so he has some guys over here that have not moved.
3 Watchers that have not moved at the Great Eagle.
Yeah. All hits. Now you need to make your in the ways for the stone, so 4 plus. So 2 get through. So they're loaded dice, I think, because all I'm seeing is 6s here for hitting.
Let me roll on the tray. this cool tray I made. Yeah. I need 6s by 5s.
So nothing. So the Great Eagle here has
I do get to reroll the 1 though.
Yeah.
For poison arrows.
Nothing.
Another one. It's the tray. No more using that.
All right. So my turn for shooting. I'm going to use my Mirkwood Rangers here. They're going to be shooting down towards the Watchers of Karna over there. So the one in the front did not move, so it hits on a 4. And I need 5s.
Yes.
So nothing. The one in the back did move, so I need a 4, so hits. And nothing. So that is end of shooting. There's no fight phase this turn, so we might as well get right into rolling for priority. So I have a 6. You had it last time, so I get it this time. We'll come back after priority. All right, guys.
-1 for terror.
Yeah. So this eagle here is going to be charging into the Knight of Umbar over there. So we're going to see if he makes it. Yeah. Does not make it, so he's going to be staying stationary this turn. Alright, so my movement's almost complete here. Radagast has just moved over here. He's going to have line of sight over to the Knight of Umbar, and he's going to try to immobilize him with his free die. So he gets a 3. Are you going to resist?
I am going to resist with 2 will.
Alright.
So I'll drop this down to 12.
Yeah. Let's see, I'm hoping for double 1s. Oh no, good rolling like usual so far. So he has resist, but he is burning will, which is important. So we will come back after Evil's movement. Coming back here for the Knight of Umbar's casting, he's going to be trying to transfix the eagle in combat there. So go ahead and roll. I think he's using 3 of his store.
Three store
Yeah.
brings me down to 9. So here's the roll. I need a 5, and
nothing.
that's not good.
That's
I
not
don't want
good
to
at all.
spend all my might to help that. So.
No, needed to cast that on a 5+. So
Yes.
is he going to be charging anybody?
He is going after the eagle.
Okay, so courage test,
He is courage 6.
and he's in.
Lots of.
Awesome.
And then I'm just gonna run up and hit him, and then swing around a little bit.
Yeah. So he's right there.
Okay.
All right. So this merchant guard there is going to be attempting to charge up on top of the well towards the eagle. Courage test is required. No.
That's a fail.
That's a fail. So he sits there and quakes in his pants.
Yep.
Up next is another merchant guard back here that is going to be attempting again to charge around everybody and into the great eagle. And he's in.
Okay, so he'll move over to here.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's okay. Falling eagles, that's what happens. They fall from the sky.
Lead him there. And then we're going to run one of these spearmen up here to support him.
Sounds good. Coming back to us now, movement has been completed. So Radagast is over here and is sitting behind. He tried to immobilize Knight of Umbar. This eagle tried to charge the Knight of Umbar, failing. Thranduil moved up and is ready for a charge next turn. Great Eagle charged into one of the Watchers of Karna, and then was then countercharged by the Knight of Umbar and Merchant Guard. These guys are just running around the well, getting into range for combat next turn. And these guys over here are setting up their line of sights for shooting in the shooting phase. So with that said, we're going to go into the shooting phase here. And at this point in time, these two Mirkwood Rangers are going to shoot into the front. Well, one will shoot into the front Merchant Guard. They have moves, so they need 3s. First one fails. Second one, so they need 4s. I said 3s. Next one hits in the way for the statue in front. Gets through, and then needs 5s for killing him, and kills off that Merchant Guard. So, all right. So that's my shooting. We'll come back after, during the Haradrim shooting. Welcome back. Haradrim shooting. Garrett here has decided to use his Watchers of Karna and the Haradrim to shoot into the Palace Guard up front. Correct?
I'm going to try the spear guy in the back first.
He's going to try the Palace Guard spear support.
So we'll start with this gentleman here.
Yeah.
He has moved. He misses.
Misses.
The one to his right.
Yeah. Misses as well.
And the warrior in the back, same target.
Hits.
There's an in the way roll.
Yeah. And
Does
hits
not
the
get
guy in
through.
the shield up front. So
Your defense is
6.
6, so I need 6s.
6s. Nothing.
Fail.
Okay. That's that. Let's come over to this side.
We've got 2 watchers here.
Yeah.
Are both going to fire at that far great eagle.
Yeah, right there. So let's see what happens.
They both move, so
Yeah.
1 hits, and
6s by 5s.
yes.
No.
Not within 6 inches of the betrayer, so that doesn't get rerolled.
And then over here he has a bunch of other guys that will be also shooting into a mix of the Palace Guard and Thranduil's halls.
I think everyone's moved, so we'll start with the 2 guys here.
Yep.
They both hit on the same number.
Yep.
We're gonna aim for the
The Mirkwood Elf in the
Elf
back
with
with
the
the Elven Glaive
glaive,
there.
yes.
Alright, sounds good.
So they need 4s.
One
One of
hits.
them hits. In the way for the Palace Guard in front.
Yeah. No, hits him.
the front guy.
So 6s again?
Need a 6.
No,
Nope.
but you get to re-roll that. It should be
Poison
within 6.
arrows and
Nothing.
1 again.
Next thing.
We'll do these 2 here.
Yep.
Same target.
Same target back all the way over here.
Yes.
Okay.
Same thing, they moved, so they need 4s.
One
One of them hits. In the way. Nope.
Hits Palace Guard up front.
And need a 6.
And nope, but he gets to re-roll it.
Poison! Oh,
Nothing.
close.
Close. And last 3, is it there?
Yeah. There's
Last
going to
3
be,
guys.
well, this guy is going to have it in the way, so I'll just do the front 2 at
Yep.
the same target.
Same target. And here we go. 1 hits, 1 does not.
And in the way.
Yeah. Goes through.
Fast, I need that again.
Need 5s. Nothing.
That is a reroll though.
Yeah, it is the reroll. So,
hey.
hey, he kills the Elven Glaive guy at the back there. So we both have ended up killing off one model in the shooting phase. So now we're going to go into the fight phase with the Great Eagle, Knight of Umbar, Merchant Guard, and Watcher of Karna. So in this combat, the Knight of Umbar, using his mimic ability, is copying the strength, fight, and attack value of the Great Eagle. So I'm just going to roll a Great Eagle now. Great Eagle gets 4 highest. So that should be easily beatable.
Okay, so I've got the Knight of Umbar and then 4 other
Yep.
guys in combat. So I'll do the Knight of Umbar first because he has might to affect the roll, and he gets a 6.
So you guys win. So I'll back away an inch.
Yes. Okay.
And then he's going to roll for wounds.
Okay, so we'll start with the Knight of Umbar, who is strength 6.
Yep.
So I need 5s to wound him because he's defense 8.
There's 1 wound out of 3.
I will spend a point of might to make that another 5.
That's 2 wounds.
And then we will go with the Merchant Guard,
Yep.
who I should have mentioned before is going to two-handed because there's
That's-
no downside.
There's no,
to it.
yeah, it makes sense to me, man.
He is strength 4, so I need 6s by
6.
4s.
Yeah.
Or no, just
6.
6s.
Yeah.
But 5s because of two-handed, that still misses.
Yeah.
The Watcher has 2, he needs 6s by 4s.
Nothing.
And then 2 Spear Supporters who need 6s by 4s.
Nothing. So, Eagle's still alive. 1 wound left. Hopefully Radagast can heal it before it is killed off. And let's get right into priority for the next turn. So 6 goes to myself. Any heroics this turn?
Yeah, probably be calling the Knight of Umbar.
All right.
Definitely.
I'm going to be countering with Thranduil. So 1 to 3 you, 4, 5, 6 me.
Sure. You get it?
I get it. So I'm just completing Thranduil's move here. He's just about to charge into the Watcher of Karna. And I'm actually going to use his one ability to cast Nature's Wrath on a 6. But I'm going to use one of his points of might to channel it. So we're going to counter.
It's automatically cast on a 6.
Automatically cast on a 6.
You know what? I am going to be crazy and spend 4 will to try and stop it.
All right.
So I'm down to 5.
Yeah. So let's see if he gets a 6.
Because I just like throwing away all my will.
Nothing. Nothing. You can't even mite that. All right. So let's get that resolved here in a second. Down. Well, I'm gonna roll. See if I wound the Knight of Umbar. I need 6s by 5s. So nothing. But he is knocked down, so we will take a Throne Rider's test.
Okay, so the Throne Rider test.
He's still standing.
Perfect.
Well, no, he's knocked prone though.
Yeah.
Nature's Wrath, but would have been still standing. So I'll give you that.
Okay.
And he is knocked prone.
Put that in there.
Yeah.
That's bad for business.
Next will be the Merchant Guard here. So let's see what happens. Nothing. He is knocked prone. This guy here. That is nothing. I need 5s here to wound these guys.
3? Yes.
So, Watcher. That's cocked. Let's try it again. Nothing. This Watcher here. Nothing. This Haradrim. Nothing. 1 in the back. Nothing. I'm rolling a lot of 2s. I'm going to switch dice here. This one here.
Nope.
2.
Save the...
This Watcher here. Nothing. Wow. 2 galores.
The 2s are unreal.
Yeah. And then this Merchant Guard. Nothing. And I do believe this last...
You've got the Spear Guy.
Oh, Spear Guy? Okay. Yes! I killed a Spear Guy! Oh!
Spearman, yeah.
This last guy over here is a hit. Nothing. Alright, so that's that. Everybody else is charged in. They are all knocked down.
Yes.
That sucks for him. So we'll come back with everybody's movement. So this eagle is going to attempt to charge Knight of Umbar once again. actually makes it this time. Thank you, Eagle. Will be coming in and ending his turn right in base contact with the Knight of Umbar. Radagast is going to be moving around and hopefully charging somebody. We'll see in a second. Radagast has finished his movement there. I'm going to use 2 dice to see if I can cast Renew on the Eagle. Goes off. So he will now have 2 wounds instead of just 1. Here's the recap of my movement just to show the aftermath of the Nature's Wrath. So all these guys are knocked down. He really only has 6 guys he can move on this side to get into combat. And I think only 1 will actually be able to get into combat, and that's that Merchant Guard back there to pull off the Palace Guard, potentially. We'll just see what happens. So the Betrayer here has moved up during Garrett's turn, and he's going to attempt to cast Immobilize.
Yeah.
Transfix.
Transfix for the bad guys.
Using 3 of his
3
store.
of my will.
So it does go off, 6. So that Eagle is transfixed. So this Watcher of Karna, right there, is going to be charging into the Palace Guard on Knight of Umbar. So he needs to make a terror check first.
Yes,
Courage test.
Courage 3. He has the Steely Nerve rule, so I get +2 to the Courage test.
And he's in.
That's enough. So
he is pulled off the Knight of Umbar.
Yeah.
And I think that's it for guys that can make it into combat. So we'll come back once you complete your movement. Garrett has completed his movement. Everybody's just starting to charge up there, going around the center well part. As he noted during his movement, it is actually helping me significantly with limiting his movement and who can get into courage this turn. I'm hoping to continue to use that to my advantage to sort of just filter people in and tunnel them through that area. And once this is done over here, that combat. So we're going to go into shooting now. So these Mirkwood Rangers did move just to get a better angle into everybody else and to be behind cover so they're not shooting within the ways. At this point in time, they're going to try shooting over into the Betrayer. So they both have missed. Do you have any shooting?
Everybody's moved.
All right, so no shooting, so we're going to go right into combats. I'm going to start off combat with the Great Eagle against that prone Haradrim there. So 5 highest for my roll.
Oh, we need a 6.
He needs a 6. I know 1. Okay, so he is hurling in a line straight back, just missing my own guys. So that way I can hopefully hit a few of those and kill them off. So I'm going to roll right now to see the distance. Alright, so he is strength 3, so that is 6-inch movement. We'll come back with a wound roll. So he's been hurled into the wall. If these guys were not already knocked down, they would have been knocked down this turn from that. So seeing as how he was hurled into the wall, I'm going to roll the strength 6 hit first. Nothing. And then he went through 6 guys.
Lots of guys.
So we're just going to see what happens here. He's very dead.
Oh,
very, very dead. That's a lot of
1
5s
guy
and
looks like
6s.
it survives.
Okay, so next, after that guy being removed, I'm going to roll for this Watcher of Karna there. Nothing. I'm going to roll for the Spirits of Support, see if I get rid of him. Yeah. Nope, I need 5, sorry, my bad. Next Watcher of Karna, that Thranduil's on. 4. The next Spear Support is removed with a 6.
Oops.
Then over here with the Merchant Guard, nothing. And the last Watcher of Karna, nothing. So that is some kills. So we'll see what happens. We do have now more guys in base contact with the Knight of Umbar down below. So we'll come back with the next combat. Next combat here is going to be Palace Guard with Spear Support against the Watcher of Karna there. So I do have a 6, so that is a win for my guys.
Yes.
So they're knocked down, so we'll see what happens. So that's a very dead Watcher of Karna. Thranduil versus that Watcher of Karna over there. So we'll see what happens. That is another 6, so that is a win. And a dead Watcher of Karna.
Yes.
Last combat, or second, I'll do this Palace Guard first over here. So Palace Guard on his own. As a 2 highest, can the Watcher of Karna beat him? Most likely. Oh, no, no. The Palace Guard survives and wins, but does not kill the Watcher of Karna. Going into the last combat of this turn, we have the Great Eagle with 1 attack instead of 2.
Yes.
Spear support and 1 Palace Guard. So I'll just roll them all together because that highest fight that I have there is 6 with the Palace Guard and with the Elven Blade and the Spear, and we'll go from there. So 6 highest for me.
Okay. So I can actually get a 7 fight with the Eagle because I take your base stat.
You do take the base stat.
So I'll
correct.
do that. I'll take his 2 attacks and then his 6 strength as well again.
Sounds good. Here we go.
Here we go. And a 4 is the roll I get, and I don't have enough might to make that a 6. So
all right,
you win the combat.
Here we go. Here's the rolls to wounds. I need 6s by 4s, I believe. 6s by 4s. So we have 1 6. Need a 4 by 5. So that's a wound.
Okay. First fate.
Nope.
Fails. Can't even might it. Second fate.
Fails.
Sealed his fate.
That has killed the Knight of Umbar.
No.
No heroes were involved, so nobody gets a might point out of that. So let's go directly right into priority rolls for the next turn. So I rolled a 5. It says 4. Again, priority.
Yep.
Good. So after a very decisive turn for the good side, who now has priority again, this Great Eagle here is going to attempt to charge the Betrayer. So courage roll. He's sitting still.
Excellent.
Just before Radagast charges into that Merchant Guard, he's actually going to cast Mobilize on the Betrayer, using 2 of his store and 1 free one. 3. Go ahead and roll.
Is it 3 cast of that?
3 cast of that,
It
so
is.
it's a 3 plus.
Okay, I'm gonna roll 2 dice. Go down to 9, Will. Here we go.
There we go.
Where am I gonna roll it? Right here?
Sure.
Yeah, we're
He
good.
casts, alright. So he resists, but he is losing will quickly. So we'll come back after Evil's movement. This Merchant Guard right here is going to actually choose to charge into Thranduil. So it's now Evil's charge phase. He's in.
Makes it. Uh-oh.
So we'll see what happens in that combat. That's not good for Thranduil. He does have might point left if he needs it. Alright, Betrayer is choosing to move now, and at this point in time, he is going to heroically channel Black Dart into this Great Eagle. Let's see what happens. How many dice?
Well, I'll start by seeing if I spend my might point because the Taskmaster is there.
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
Uh-oh,
So
that changes
down
things.
to 1. I am going to spend 2 will.
Alright, here we go. Taking him down to 7. Goes off.
On a 5.
Goes off, and he cannot resist the effects of Black Dart.
His defense 8.
Defense 8.
And I'm a 9, so I need a 4 to wound you.
It's a wound.
Wound. And how many wounds does it cause?
Let's see what happens.
C3.
2 wounds. That is enough to kill off that Great Eagle.
Okay.
So Garrett's next movement is going to be this Merchant Guard into the Palace Guard here on the Watcher of Karna. Let's see what happens. He's in.
Makes it so we'll move over here as far as we can go without touching that eagle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, come on. You don't want to touch the eagle and have
No.
combat with him?
No,
He is
okay.
sitting there in terror. That's twice this game.
Yeah.
So he's not that good of an eagle, obviously,
No,
with that terror.
He's afraid of the wraiths.
That's right.
We'll roll this Merchant Guard against the same Palace
Alright.
Guard again for
Let's
his
see.
terror test.
He's in too.
He's good.
These Merchant Guard and their terror tests are awesome.
Okay. And then I think I'm just going to move some guys up here for spear support.
All right, we'll come back once you're done.
They're all tied up. Yep, we're good.
Movement phase has now completed, so Radagast is charged into that one merchant guard. Thranduil charged into the Watcher of Karna, then was countercharged by another merchant guard. Palace guard over there charged the merchant guard, and then you see some other charges there. Over here, this palace guard and Mirkwood elf have been surrounded almost by Watchers of Karna and merchant guard with spear support. Eagle, again, for 2 out of, I think, 3 turns now, has sat around doing nothing. I am trying to get him to charge terror people, but that's just because I want to get rid of them quickly. Mirkwood Rangers did not move. They still do have a line of sight on the Betrayer. Over here, these guys are lining up shots on somebody, and then Taskmaster is waiting there. I believe they're lining up right there on that eagle. So we'll come back with shooting. All right, so we're going to start here. I have 2 Mirkwood Rangers that are shooting into the Betrayer. So they did not move. They need 3s, so 1 hits. In the way for the wall there. In the way is good, so horse or rider. Rider. And then I need 6s by 4s. Nothing. So we'll come back with shooting from evil.
Yes, it is.
So Garrett here has now called a heroic accuracy with his...
Take aim, so hopefully these guys are all effective. But I'm going to see if I spend my point of might.
And you're done. Yeah, you're good. So here we go with shooting.
So I'm just going to roll them all at the same time.
And they are all targeting the Great Eagle.
The Great Eagle. There's going to be a lot of in the ways.
Yeah.
They didn't move, so I need 3s to hit.
So I see 2 failures.
5 hits.
Yeah, that's pretty good so far. So
now we have in the ways.
For spear support there.
So I guess I'll roll them all at the same time.
Yeah, they all need 1 for the spear support first
spear
off.
Support.
So 2 fails, but he gets to re-roll those.
Yes. So re-roll them.
So 1 hits his spear support, then it's now into the combat there with the Palace Guard.
So that's going to hit a spear. So we'll roll for the in the way with the combat.
Yeah.
See if I get past that. 2 of them do. I re-roll these for the take aim.
They all do.
So I got 4 hits on the eagle and 1 hit on my...
Let's see what happens with the eagle.
Well, we'll roll my own guy first.
All right.
Here we go. 4 is not enough.
Not enough
to kill.
Need a 5. Let's see what happens with the eagle. I'm hoping for no 6s here.
6s by 5s.
No 6s. I see 2. That's not good for the eagle.
Okay, we need 5s.
No. Oh, 2 wounds on the eagle. All right, that eagle is down to 1 wound. I'm hoping next turn I get priority and can keep that eagle around. We will see after combats. To start off combat here, I'm going to start off with the Palace Guard and its spear support in that bubble there. So I'm going to roll, see what I get. I almost saw a 6, but 4 highest. Let's see if he can get more with all his dice.
Okay, so I have 2 from the Watcher, who is going to be fainting.
Yep.
The 2 Merchant Guard, who are going to be fainting and using...
Two-handed, yeah.
Two-handed, and then I have 3 spear support. So I have 7 dice.
All right, let's see what happens. So you definitely win with all those 6s.
Lots of 6s.
You got lots of 6s. So we'll get pushed back here. You should be able to kill off the front guy, not a problem. But we will see.
So we'll do. We'll start with the 3 spear guys.
Yep.
Needing 6s.
6s. There it is. So he is dead. Palace Guard. Next combat, we'll go into Radagast. Has the 6 there. He wins.
Lots of 1s and 2s.
And he's not dead. No, he is dead there. 4.
Yeah.
So that Merchant Guard is dead. So over here, let's do the 2 Palace Guard there versus the Haradrim. So they roll 6, they win, and he's dead. Next, we'll do the Palace Guard here and the Mirkwood Elf versus the knocked down Haradrim. So 4 highest, he could win here. No.
Nope.
So double this, see if we get him. And we get him with 4 and a 5. Well, with the 5. Over here we have the 1 Palace Guard versus the Merchant Guard. So 1 on him. Oh, he only gets a 1. Let's see. Hoping for a low roll.
2!
Oh, that's close. All right. He moves back an inch.
Okay, so two-handed. Here we go.
Yeah. Nothing.
Not enough.
All right, so Thranduil here now versus the knockdown, Watcher of Karna and the Merchant Guard. Sorry. So here's his 2 rolls. So 4 highest. I can might it up to a 5 if I need to. Let's see. I want to keep him around.
I need a 6.
Yeah. And he does not get it. I will spend his last point of might just to keep him around and keep him alive. And so we'll roll first wound on Watcher of Karna, needing 4s. Gets him. And then the last one on the Merchant Prince is a 4.
4's enough.
Gets him.
No.
All right. Priority.
Yes, the most important one.
1, 2. You get priority. I am going to be calling a heroic movement with Radagast.
I don't know what I want to do. I want to call him. He's not within 6.
And he only has 1 might left.
Yeah, I'm going to call a heroic move with the Betrayer for my last point.
Okay, you might as well roll. 4, 5, 6 is good. 1 to 3 you. It goes to good. Thank you, die roll. We'll come back after movement. So before Radagast charges into the Merchant Guard here, he's going to be attempting to heal the Eagle with a free point of will. And he does. So he now has 2 wounds on the Eagle remaining. So Betrayer's moved up here, and he again is going to be black darting the Great Eagle. He can't epically channel it, but he will be using 2 will of his stores to cast. Does not go off, thankfully. End of movement. The Mirkwood Rangers have ducked down there so they weren't charged out of line of sight. These guys are hiding in around the corner. You got the Betrayer up there that did miss on his black dart. Did not cast it. A line of archers over there. Going to be shooting into the combat over there. And a whole cluster of guys here. That 1 Merchant Guard has Radagast and Sebastian on sleigh. Spear support on them. 2 Palace Guard with a spear support. And then over here we have the Merchant Guard with versus Thranduil with spear support. And then Great Eagle and the Merchant Guard. And the 2 Spearmen versus the Palace Guard. I have no shooting, so we're going to go right into Eagle shooting.
Okay, we've got 2 Watchers of Karna that moved up half their move, and they're going to shoot at this guy.
Sounds good.
Here we go. Need 4s.
Both hit.
And needing 6s. Oh yeah, defense 5. Yeah, 6s.
4s. So you only need 5s for him.
He's a defense 4.
This
so
the Mirkwood Elves are defense 4.
Okay.
So
that was that.
Over to the big one.
Yeah, we're gonna do the same thing we did last turn. Call a heroic accuracy, which is take aim. See if I use my point of might. And I do not.
He does not. That's a lovely little ability for them. I think for my Umbar army, I might need to include a Taskmaster.
I'm just measuring
or something else.
And everybody looks like they're within 6 of him for the poison rule. So everybody's within 6 of the Taskmaster.
Yeah.
So again, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 shots.
Yeah.
And they all move this turn, so I hit on 4s.
Looks like about half are
3
gone.
hits.
So now in the ways.
Yep.
See who it is, good or evil, that you hit.
So 1, 2, 3, it's evil. 4, 5, 6, it's good.
They all hit the eagle.
Okay.
Let's see 6s by 5.
5s again.
No 6s, but you get to re-roll those 1s. That's a dangerous thing with these guys. I see 1 6.
Okay, I need a 5.
And that's another wound. So he is down to 1 wound again. But Radagast hopefully can keep him alive. We'll see what happens after combat. So, combat phase. We're going to start off here with Radagast and the Palace Guard. You good with that?
Yep, I'm two-handed and fainting.
Okay, so I'm going to roll Radagast 6 attacks first. So he does have a 6. So I do have fight 6 here, so I think I automatically win that.
Yep. Yeah, I have a 4.
So he's knocked down, so here we go. Doubling rolls. He is very dead. Merchant Guard. Next, where do you want to go?
Oh, I guess it was my
It's your, yeah.
Let's do Thranduil.
Yeah.
With spear support versus the guard. I'm gonna two-handed feint again.
Awesome. I'm just gonna be fighting normally. So got a 5 highest. Thranduil. He could win this.
Oh, needs a 6. Oh,
5. He takes it. Well, Thranduil takes it.
Yeah.
And he's killed off.
Oops.
Where do you want to go?
2 spear support next.
Okay.
Save that eagle for last.
Let's see. So,
I have no special strengths.
I'm just debating if I shield. Nah, I'm not going to shield. I should have shielded with a 1. Okay. You win.
I didn't roll double ones. Your defense is 6, so
6,
I need 6s.
Yeah. And you don't get him. Thankfully, he's still alive. Eagle time.
Okay, I'm two-handed piercing strike.
I am just...
Not piercing strike, sorry, feint.
I'm probably going to hurl him.
Yep.
2 and 1. Let's see what he gets. Oh, yes. The eagle wins. He's going to hurl him. Strength 4, right?
Yeah.
So I'm hoping for something like a 4. So that's 6 inches. Let's see where he goes. So in total, I have a 6-inch movement, and so seeing as how I can't hit the betrayer or the taskmaster, I'm just going to throw the merchant guard through the 2 guys and have him hit the wall there. So this is his 6, so he's dead. Then the 2 spear support guys, I'll just roll them here. 1 more is gone as well. So, and the other one is knocked prone. So let's roll for priority. I rolled a 6. You had priority last, so priority good. All right, so Garrett has called a heroic might with his taskmaster. So let's see what happens.
Try and get the free point of might again.
And he does.
So heroic move with that guy.
Let's see what happens.
Everybody around him. I think the first thing I'm going to do is try and black dart the eagle.
Makes sense.
We'll try 2 dice. I'm getting very low here. I can't throw a lot.
And I'm liking that. If you see over here, you're looking at it upside down, but the betrayer has 3 will left. So I'm hoping to get rid of him here in a second.
Need a 5.
Oh, he gets it.
Got the 5. Need a 4 plus the wound.
And he gets it. The Great Eagle. And the last of them is down. Garrett's now choosing with this Watcher of Karna to choose the Palace Guard in place over there. So we'll see what happens.
Courage test.
He's in.
That's good.
He's in.
So he makes it into there.
Yeah.
We're going to try this Watcher into that Palace Guard
into
again.
the other Palace Guard, yeah.
Oops.
He's in double 6s. My goodness.
I need to save those for the combat.
That's what I'm thinking.
And
Spear support on one of them?
yeah, I'm gonna
You might as well.
Spear support here. And then this merchant guard's going to try and charge Radagast.
All right.
Because I'm crazy like that.
You need to commit this turn, and he's in.
He's in. Okay.
And then spear support on him.
Yeah. So he'll
Makes
move
sense.
up, and he'll spear support. He's not going to be able to charge anybody.
You can set him up for next turn to charge one way or another, right?
That's true. Let's move there. And they're all going to stand still.
All right. So end of movement. These 2 have charged into that spear guy on the ground. Thranduil is moving up, but is not in combat with anybody. Radagast charged Merchant Guard here, who then had spear support with him and was countercharged by another Merchant Guard. As you saw, the Watchers of Karna are charging on those Palace Guard. Over here, these Mirkwood Rangers, they lined up some shots to hopefully take out the spear support over on those combats. And these guys did not move at all. So they, I assume, will be shooting at the Palace Guards and Mirkwood Elf over there. We'll come back with your fights. So I said fights. I completely meant shooting. So these Mirkwood Elves or rangers, sorry, are going to attempt to, one will attempt to take off that spear support there. So, needing a 3 or 4, misses. This ranger will try hitting the same one. Hits, in the way for the spear support in front of him. Hits the spear support, and does nothing to spear support. So, now it's over to Haradrim's shooting phase.
Okay, for the 3rd turn in a row, we're gonna do heroic accuracy. Take aim. Roll to see if I spend my point of might. And I do. Finally.
Oh my god, he still has 1 left though, guys, which is awesome. I don't have any taskmasters that allow me to do that, but in my Umbar army that I plan on creating, I definitely am gonna get one because after facing Garrett today, I love that ability. Absolutely amazing.
Okay, so I have 1 archer here that's firing into the combat, but there is a way in the way, for the wall, so I'll roll him separately. He hits. I get past the wall. I do not, but I can reroll.
And it goes through.
And now we're into the combat.
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3, it hits my guys. 4, 5, 6, it hits good.
It's your guys.
But I will reroll it because of heroic accuracy.
It's my guys.
Your guy. And we need a 6.
Nothing. Awesome.
But I am within
6 inches of the betrayer. No.
Still no.
Unfortunately, no 2 rolls in a row.
Okay, now we have 6 guys that are clear line of sight into there. So here we go. They didn't move. We've got 4 hits.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, it hits my guy. 4, 5, 6, it hits them. We'll reroll these 2.
Yeah. So they all hit. Let's see if he survives 4 arrows. Oh, you take him out with that 1/6. Palace Guard is gone.
Excellent.
All right. So that combat's null and void now. I'm 1 closer to breaking, actually. I'm actually 1 away from breaking, not just 1 closer, 1 away. But on the same hand, I do believe the Haradrim will be potentially broken after this turn.
We're very close.
If combats go my way. So I'm going to choose to start off with Radagast and his 6 attacks, plus 1 from spear support. So here we go. 5 highest from Radagast. So let's see what happens.
This is 2 merchant guard and 2 spear supports.
He does get the 6. So I will be using a point of might.
Yeah, you have
to win that combat. I can't have my hero die off like that. So they're knocked down. Let's just see what happens. And they're both dead.
They're both knocked out of the fight, which means I'm broken.
So at this point in time, Haradrim is broken with that. But chances are, actually, the Thranduil hulls could potentially be broken as well. So we're going to go into this combat here with the Palace Guard versus the 1 Watcher of Karna. I am shielding.
I am fainting.
I get 6, so I win.
That is true.
Next Palace Guard over there is going to shield as well.
I'm going to faint.
And I got a 6.
Oh, the 6s.
So, the 6s.
No.
They saved the elves. So that is this turn. Elves are not broken. But Haradrim are. So on a 1 or 2, the game ends now. So I'll let my guest roll off. Let's see what happens. 1 or 2. Nope. Game continues. So let's roll for priority. Roll to 5.
Hey,
so you have priority. Come back
Excellent.
after movements.
Betrayer.
So Garrett here is going to start off his courage test, seeing as how he's broken with the Betrayer. So here we go. He's fine. So everybody within 6 inches of him is good. And then we might as well start rolling for these guys over here.
Yeah. Well, I still have to roll for the Taskmaster as well.
Oh, that's true, Taskmaster. So you might as well roll for him. Taskmaster is not in. And he has 2 will. That puts him up to 6. But I don't know what his courage is off the top of my head. Let's see what it is here in a second and see if the Taskmaster is gone. If so, I'm going to be happy. I might even jump up and down with joy.
Its courage is 3.
Yes! Taskmaster is running away.
He's gone.
But he did his job by saving a lot of might points.
He did.
So, alright, so we'll start over. Let's do the prone guy over there.
Yeah, let's do this guy over here. So they're all courage 3.
Yeah.
So that guy is
good. Okay. Over here on this side?
Yeah.
Wherever you want.
Well, let's go over there.
Okay, so
we'll do the big guy.
Yep, merchant guard.
guard.
He's
good.
staying.
the spear support.
He's no, he's running.
He's gone. We'll go with this Watcher.
Yep.
He is a
good.
4, so no, he's a 3.
Oh,
So
yeah, he's gone.
This spear support.
Yep. He's gone.
The spear support beside him.
He's in.
He stays. We'll go with the Watcher right here.
Yep.
He
stays.
The second Watcher there.
Yep. He's gone.
He's gone. And
The battlefield looks like after the courage test. So Merchant Guard is still around over there. 2 spear support Watcher over there. The Betrayer over there. Taskmaster is gone, thankfully. No more might points for him. You have the 7, well, I should say the 3 Watchers and 4 Haradrim over there, and the 1 lone one over there. So we're going to come back once Garrett's done his movement. So the Betrayer has moved up, and he's going to attempt to cast Immobilize on Radagast with 1 die. Smart move, so it's a 5. Radagast does have 3 dice or 3 will left, so I'm going to use 2 of those to resist. 1 cocked and 1 3. So let's see what happens. And it's a 3 anyways. He's not going to be able to might that, so Radagast is immobilized this turn. So that Haradrim there is going to stand up and charge into the Mirkwood Elf.
Courageous.
Yes. He does not make it, but he does get to stand up before he charges, so that's good for him. I believe that is all of... Oh, no,
I've got some over here. So this Watcher is going to try and charge this Palace Guard.
Yeah.
I am a Courage 5 because of special rule.
And he makes it.
He makes it in. We are going to try and charge this Spear
Into the
other
Palace Guard, yeah. He's in as
He
well.
makes it. And then the last thing I'm going to do is just
Sounds like a plan. We will come back after my the good movement. Forces of good have completed their movement. Radagast was immobilized, so he is stuck there with 1 will left. Over here you have Palace Guards that were charged. Thranduil did charge around and pulled that spear support off. My Mirkwood Elf ran away from the Haradrim up there. I wouldn't even say it ran away. It's more like tactically retreating to regroup their power. And then over on this side, you have the 2 Mirkwood Rangers on the Merchant Guard. I believe there's no shooting this phase, correct?
None. Yeah.
All right, so we're going to go right into combats. Where do you want to start first?
Let's go over there and do that.
All right.
I'm going to 2-handed feint.
All right, I'm fighting normally, so we'll see what happens. 4 highest for the Rangers.
Have a chance.
Nothing. All right, here we go. That's a 1. 1 suck. I need 5s here. That 5 is cocked. I will not take it. But I will take that 6 to kill off that Merchant Guard.
That's good. Oh, I was hoping to kill an elf.
All right, where do you want to go next?
Let's do this fight here. So
Palace Guard versus the Watchers.
I'll feint in this one.
Palace Guards have 4 highest.
Okay, I need something higher than that, and I don't get it.
Here we go. Let's see. Oh, he's dead on a 6.
6 is a dead.
I'm getting some good 6s here. I really like them. So, where do you want to go after that?
Thranduil, let's do that.
All right, Thranduil versus Spear Support. Thranduil gets a 6. He wins. And kills him with a 4. Then last one, but not least, is Palace Guard. He has a 4. Oh, 3. All right. And he does not get him. Okay, so 1 to 2.
The
Game ends. Do you want to roll it again?
Oh, sure. I get a 3.
5.
Oh, sorry, it's 5.
So, game does not end. Let's roll priority, see what happens. 4. So good gets priority. Are you calling anything? Oh, you can't because your Taskmaster's dead.
my machine is gone.
Yeah. So we'll come back after good movement. So during my movement, Radagast here is going to attempt to cast Immobilize on the Betrayer using his free die. So 3 or higher, gets it on a 6. Are you going to try to resist?
No.
No. So he's immobilized.
Yes.
Then, after that, he's going to attempt to charge the Betrayer. And he gets it.
Nice.
Or
This is
6 after being modified.
Okay. Yeah.
7 standard, so he's in somehow. Rabbit's in the way. I'll charge both of them.
Okay.
And that's it for good movement. We'll come back with evil. All right, so break test here for the first Haradrim over there.
Spearman? Nope.
Yeah.
7 is a pass.
Yeah,
yes.
7's pass.
Bowman.
7's pass.
And this one.
No. So lose 1 more. All right. Come back after his movement. All right. So I believe Watcher of Karna is going to attempt to charge Thranduil there. So let's see what he gets. He's in.
He's in.
Thranduil might be in trouble.
This one's going to try and charge Radagast.
Oh, Radagast. And he's in as well. So that's not good. Radagast could be in trouble as well. We'll see what happens during combat.
Okay.
Back for combats here. Radagast. I'm going to choose to start that one first. I'm going to roll to see if he gets a 6. If he gets a 6 here because the Betrayer is immobilized, yes, he has the highest fight value. So, does not get a 6. 4 highest. I can might it. We'll see what my opponent gets, and we'll go from there.
Okay, so we've got Bowman, a Watcher, and the Betrayer.
Yeah.
So we'll roll these all. I need a 6.
I'm hoping for not a 6. He gets a 5. I will spend that might point from Radagast to win the combat.
Yep.
So they're all knocked down. So I'm gonna put 1 attack so far on the Betrayer. So nothing. I put a second one on the Betrayer. Nothing. You know what? I'll just put a third on the Watcher of Karna. Dead. Fourth one, being Sebastian, will be on the Haradrim. Dead on a 6. Sebastian bites his ankles to death. Yeah. And then the last one from Radagast's pool will be back on the Betrayer. And nothing. But he is knocked prone and dismounted, so he doesn't have to make the dismounted roll.
Okay.
Oh, he takes a strength 3 hit.
Oh no.
Here we go. Let's see if I get a 6. No, it's a 1. Here we go.
I already moved my roll down to 1.
Yeah.
So
he can't get into combat again. That's not good. Can he stay away from Radagast? Let's just do these 4 here versus the Haradrim. So 3 highest. Can he win?
No,
he does not.
The dice have failed me.
So let's see if he is killed. He is not destroyed. He is just pushed back. Thranduil versus 2 Watchers of Karna. So 2 attacks from Thranduil. 5 highest.
Ooh, 4 attacks.
4 attacks to get a 6. Let's see. He gets a 6. Thranduil gets pushed back.
Oh.
Let's see what happens. That's one wound. So I will use a fate first of Thranduil's fate points, and I get it. So let's see if the round ends. 1 to 2, it ends. Nope. 6, it continues.
Doesn't let it end.
Priority for the next round. 6
years.
Yeah. All right, so we'll come back after movement round. My opponent here, Garrett, is going to be attempting to charge that Haradrim warrior into Radagast. So let's see what happens.
Let's get it done.
He is in.
He is.
Oh, that's okay. Radagast should be able to take it, hopefully.
I guess it's combats.
Yeah, it's combats. And I did not call or cast Immobilize or anything on the Betrayer. I should have, but I forgot. So combats first. So we'll start off with the 2 Palace Guards on the Haradrim there. 5 highest. To 6. Can they kill somebody and break the elves? Let's see. No. Let's do the 2 Palace Guards on the 1 Watcher of Karna.
Okay, fainting.
Yep. 4 highest.
5.
Let's see if you can kill them.
Need a 6.
No.
Nope.
All right, Thranduil on the Watcher with spear support.
Okay, I'm fainting.
4 highest for Thranduil. Oh, 6s. Thranduil, can you kill him?
Spear support.
No.
Fainting Watcher.
No. All right. Radagast with Sebastian. See if you can win this. Get 6 highest.
You are fight 5, right?
I am fight 5, so you can tie it.
So I have 3 dice attacking back.
Yeah. No.
And I do not.
All right, so they're all knocked down. I'll put Sebastian versus 1 Haradrim. So 5. That is not high enough because they're defense 4. I'll put another one versus the Haradrim. Nothing. 3rd one. Dead with a 5. So this is the 4th one. So against the Haradrim, very dead. I wish I had that roll for against the Betrayer. Here we go. Betrayer, 5, nothing.
Okay.
So,
but
he's pushed back and still knocked down.
He is also destroyed.
Oh yes, he is destroyed. I forgot.
He had 1 will left, and
that
was it.
So that is that. Do you want to roll, see if you continue?
End already! Nope.
No. I think there's no way that the Haradrim will be able to win this, so...
No.
Yeah, so do you want to continue or just call it there, man?
I think we should probably just call it.
Alright, so this is what it looks like at the end of the round. Everybody's sort of consolidating in towards the center there. Palace Guard, Thranduil, Radagast. Great Eagles are dead, as well as some elves, but the Haradrim force was annihilated. Yeah. So, good game, Garrett.
Great game.
Appreciate it. And until next time, guys, hopefully you enjoyed watching it.